Hello everyone and welcome back to I Regret Nothing, the show where I play games that have with lots of female parts and other things that will get my channel taken down. But I do not care because I regret nothing. So this is the second part. We're going to be playing more Sakura Dungeon today, and it is one of those games, and I will play the game until I get really hot in my cramped up room, and then I will stop. So enjoy the sweaty waifus. Alright, let's just do the most recent save, whatever that is. We'll get into it. And it pops right up. I was looking through the options today, and I love how there's this setting, dungeon quality low. Let's see what that does. I don't know. The lights light up when I move. Yeah, so I don't know what that does. So I think we're just kind of grinding right now. I don't know what we were doing. I don't know which way is backwards and forward. As we walk along, I see a slimy trail going down the hallway. Oh, that's not the skip button. What's the skip button? That should be the skip button. Okay. Another one? Absolutely. We can navigate through the dungeon very quickly since their movement is practically frictionless. Who cares about that? She's coming right for us. Sure enough, she's speeding her way back towards us. 2 arms. Prepare. ... yourselves. Okay. And I'll just attack it. Ow. I think wind magic will hurt. Yeah. You found 14 mana shards. Okay. Oh yeah, our hit points will restore as we explore the dungeon. Let's go. It's a cat lady. That's... I think I'll guard for once. And now triple slash. Claw slash and... Oh! Ouch! And the clothes are already coming off. Oh. There was nothing here. Back in the old days, we used to play these and there wasn't a dungeon graphic at all. It was just text. Oh. Another cat lady. Good evasion. If I hit you again, I can't capture guard. I don't know if I can capture them or not. Okay. Battle. Oh, we have full health. Let's go. Her legs are cut off. There's literally nothing below the text. Or the text, there's nothing. Try magic. Good hit. I'll do it. Yeah, let's do the big hit. Yeah, she dead, and clothes are coming off. Alright. We found a small agility seed. Consumables. Raises agility to a maximum of 4. How about me? That will work. Oh, it actually stuttered. This game actually stuttered. Yeah, attack it. Oh, it evaded. Ow. Oh, wow. It's very nimble. Let's do some guarding. Attack it with... Can't get it to low health enough to try to capture yet, but there's a barrel. And let's see. We just ate the barrel. It disappeared. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Let's take the defensive route here first. Good evasion. We're gonna guard first. Ow! We gotta take one out. Oh, ouch. Good job. Oh, there's more? What are we doing? What are we fighting? Nobody use consumables? Or are we just gonna lose? Oh, shoot, not. Oh. I think I hit the auto battle button. I'm just gonna have to go out with a bang, I guess. I don't know. What? How does a slime girl lose clothes? I don't know how that works. She has... Wow, it's just going on forever, isn't it? Good job hanging in there. Ooh, nice crit. There we go. Okay, I think we're wearing them down. Okay, we'll be able to pull out some kind of win here. Nice try, you fail. I've already captured you. All right. Woo! That was a fair fight. Wherever they were strong, storing in here must have been valuable. I hope so. If all future storerooms are going to be heavily guarded, perhaps we might want to skip over them. But there's treasure! We do not know what they're trying so hard to defend in here. It's true, but still. What is that turn of phrase my guild loves to use? Don't be the first to drink from an empty chalice. In other words, don't recklessly charge at the sight of loot. I don't know so much why you care so much about treasure. All I want is a meadow to myself. Why loot something when you can break it? Bah, humans and their obsession with pretty looking things. Now, these pretty looking things are very valuable. Okay, can I do... Open the chest. Sorry. Awesome chest ahead. Reaching inside, she finds... What is this? She holds a brightly colored strip of fabric in her hand. Some kind of cloth? Looks like it belongs to a bikini. A bikini? What exactly is that supposed to be? It's basically it's like an airplane joke. It's a bikini. What is it? It's a piece of clothing that women use for bathing, but that's not important right now. What a highly impractical outfit. For what purpose would someone wear something like this? It's a very popular item. Yep. Like this room is becoming very hot as well. Her ears droop down. There's no need to be mean. I don't really see what the problem is. Suri looks her up and down. Maybe it's not a problem for you, but it is for me. You found a fabric scrap. Okay. Yeah, I can see the warp stone to get out of here. Okay. Party status. Okay, she's alive again. Shop. Let's buy another one. Organize party. Oh, change outfit is not possible yet. Save in here, and then we're just gonna go back in. I think didn't go that far. So what is this room, Fox? This is our teleporter hub. From this room, we can access any active teleporter. Certainly is better than walking there. Da, 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 da. I'm about to capture them and they do a critical hit. That's how my life is. I had to clean a bunch of rooms in my house. We're getting another roommate, and that means that, like this party of women, it's going to get more difficult. Panicked. Well, that was dumb. Of course they resist that. Don't do that. Are you guys old enough to remember the game Fester's Quest? That's what this game is. You're going to hallway. Yum bum 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 ba dum do 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 do. It's just like that. Can't. How far we've come in 30 years. Do 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 do. This is like one of those games where don't use 3 hits when 1 hit will do it. Battle. Alright, trying to capture a cat girl, but it's not working out very good. I mean, they don't look very menacing. Their thighs kind of do, but not them. Okay, you're guarding. We're gonna try this. Ow! Nope, we need bunny girl. Okay. Oh my gosh! That's critical hit. Oh, they're dead. Crit them. Or if that's a game design thing. Oh, she's under 10 health. Let's see. Ouch. That's auto battle, not... I'm still figuring out some of the buttons because it's not configured for controller very good. I'd rather sit back and be lazy instead of hunching over a keyboard because I do that 40 hours a week at my job, so... Oh no! Okay, it's the triggers, alright. You would think the slimes would be weak to magic or something, but... Oh, come on! Enough of that going for one party member crap. Is there there's a turn order, but I can't. I just kill her again because she's kind of useless. I don't know. It's funny how the magic user bunny is surviving way longer than the... Take her out. I'll try the capture thing again, but... Yikes. I'll try to get the capture. He's getting health every turn. We'll see if... Oh, come on. Let's give it a shot. There we go. Oh, I failed. Now that was an epic battle. I wish I could stand toe-to-toe with my own strength, though. If I'm simply borrowing yours, it makes me feel cheap. It's one thing to wield... Hey, this whole game is cheap, lady. Lazily with no finesse. Okay, so the fox is very straightforward. Why do you need to be the strongest anyway? It's not like you can't run away. Sometimes it's necessary to stand and fight, whether we like it or not. I admit, I like borrowing her strength. The boar smacks the wall next to her. Oh, you died. Who cares about you? I'm stronger than ever. Yeah, you died again. Bronze key. Alright, more discussion about keys. Don't know why I guarded that, but... perhaps getting a few levels might help us, but don't seem to be getting levels very quick, so... How much money do I have here? These two characters are pretty good. I don't know why the boar girl keeps dying. I guess because they don't like her very much. I mean, I know this is a cheap game, but it would be nice if, like, the magic user had a bit more strength than the boar girl had a bit more strength than the magic user. It's a little unbalanced there. Finally, let's get going. That was a fairly enjoyable trip, don't you think? Someone dropped the key into a giant crevice. Then we had to look for it, wasting hours of our time. So this isn't so bad now that I think about it. A giant crevice? I would not like having a giant crevice in this dungeon. Neither would I. Why not just break down the door? It would regenerate like this one, right? It wasn't made out of some ancient metal with it. They just have these dumb conversations about. Hold on. Go away, mouse cursor. Let's save our money and go back home. All right, back into the dungeon. I'm gonna capture me a cat lady. Let's just auto battle this crap. We'll just auto battle it. Why waste time actually pressing buttons when you can press one button and have the game do everything for you? Right, so we can just go real fast. Yeah, you just hit the... Yeah, see? Look how fast we're going. Alright, cat girl. Okay. Oh, good, okay. Let's try the capture. Which I can't do, of course. Yay! It's been far too long since I've had a cat girl. They're absolutely adorable. Nothing better than listening to them purr. This particular species is said to have come from cats domesticated by humans. I prefer normal cats. Ones that aren't big enough to pounce me, or ones that can't speak either. Can you imagine how much one of these cats could complain if you didn't feed them? They aren't that bad. Well, they are almost that bad. We captured monsters. A fickle, easy board monster with a penchant for shiny objects. You know, she looks pretty nice. Yes. Become my servant, cat. Let me out! I want out! Right now! He's practically yelling at this point. If you want out, then you'll have to agree on a few things. No! Out! No! I want out! Bad kitty, stop that! She pouts grumpily and turns away from me. I'm not talking till I get out. As to be expected of a cat. They will only pay attention to you if they want something. Unfortunately, and though a cat girl is a bit easier to negotiate with. Why don't you work for me? I'll give you plenty of head pats. Save that. Don't you like being scratched under the chin? Maybe just a little. Well, you can have as many of those as you like if you work for me. Plus, I'll let you go outside whenever you want. That doesn't sound bad. I want a better deal than this, though. I'm starting to get through to her. Since she's like a domestic cat, she must love attention. Well, alternatively, you can stay in here, and I will come back later and ask you about it. No, I don't want to stay in here. Then work for me. I'm not really going to keep her forever if she refuses. Yes, she will. Just let me out. Okay. Organized party. Oh, she's in my party. Hold on. Oh, do I get 6 characters for party? Hold on. Thought you could use healing items in battle. I don't know if I don't know this or... Wait, what is the cat girl at? Level 5? Okay. The boar is only level 4, so... Let's do some zippy auto battles for a sec. But now that you have more than 3 members, you have a front line and a back line. After 3 members in both lines, your party has 6 members. Only the front line engage in battle. When it's your turn, you can swap your active party with one of your backup members. Okay. Okay, they recover their health, but their AP cannot go above 20%. Oh. Enemies tend to target party members with low AP, so be careful when swapping. Maybe that's it. Okay. Do the backline members level up too? No. Just swapper, I don't know. Well, it's kind of like 2 attackers. And what's the cat do? Rapid claws, dust blast. And bunny girl's a little bit kind of useless. I mean, well, they're both kind of useless, but whatever. You would think boar girl would be a little stronger, but let's go. You still get to see half-naked monsters, even though you're speeding it up. Yep, just press both bumpers and you're all good. Do I have info on my... Let's try some damage numbers. Got 25. Her damage is fine. And with a powerful gale, okay, ranged air. Yeah, she's a pretty good attacker though, so we can keep her in there. Alright, let's go. Next floor. Event. You've been very quiet, Siri. Do I need to be talking all of the time? No, not necessarily. I just find it unusual. She just gives a shrug. Perhaps I've been talking too much then. Adventurers I have wandered with often berated me for being too loud. After all, you would not want to alert nearby monsters with idle chatter. Has that ever happened before? Sometimes. But it's not in the way you would expect. We were discussing cuisine at the time. One of the party members actually knew how to cook, surprisingly. She was rather adept at making a meal for monsters, too. That is slightly unsettlingly. Unsettlingly? But you said no one was going to eat me! If you even try to cook me, I will put your face through a wall. What kind of barbarian would cook a cute cat girl? I'll just make her sound really whiny, I guess. I meant things like giant bats. Not really. Whatever you are. Animals, not human-like. Oh, that's slightly better. Anyway, there was a hellhound nearby, intelligent enough to understand human speech. It understood we had food, and knowing that we couldn't defeat it, we had no choice but to feed it. So that's why it's better to not talk for too long. Good, and the cutscene ends. Very well done. Oh. Rapid claws scroll. Okay. Okay. Do you have this yet? Ta-da. Hold it right there. Okay. Oh. A woman wielding a spear steps in front of us. Yep, looks pretty typical. Big boobs, thighs, you know how it is. She has it fully extended. She's measuring her distance. Ah, I should not underestimate you. As one of the guards of this floor, I shall not let you pass. It is my sworn duty. A rank-and-file soldier. Hey, we could use one of those. Now, let's get our you-know-what filled up. Especially you. Yep, guard. It's going after you, so... High power 19 is the highest power. It's about the same damage. Let's get her. Got a small resilient seed. Funny is you don't know how long you're going to keep a certain character. Let's see. Res 2. Her agility is a bit low. We'll compensate for that. I don't know if the stats do anything. I'm just kind of guessing. Auto battle, go. What if we can capture Spear Warrior or not? Harry, ouch. Go for it. If you kill her, great. If not, we'll capture. Okay. Give it a shot. Always. APC. Always be capturing, Alfred. Okay. You can guard to get your stuff back and try the capture. Cat leveled up though. The characters are just like boar, cat, bunny. There's no... Okay. We call the danger file save, which is very important. Spear Warrior again. Okay. All right. Try this again. Nice. Good one. All right, board leveled up to 6. And I'm level 7. All right. Auto battle and lots of those health bars. HP. Not a lot of variety, but you know, each floor will have different enemies and variety there. Single flash it. Oh, okay. That hurt more than I thought. We're just gonna eat up all the barrels in the dungeon. Super fast stripping going on. Ow. Okay, if you can't capture her with like 1 HP, I think it's just a chance to do it. There we go. I would like to have, you know, an actual human fighter, but it's really hard for me to get past her guard. Her reach is far superior to mine. Spears is one of the most common weapons in any given land, because it is far easier to mass produce. It's far easier to mass produce them as opposed to other weapons. It's more than capable of taking someone who trains with a sword as well. It's a sad fact of life. This is the weapon I prefer using. Frills, ribbons, and straps. Somehow I have a feeling I'm not going to like this. Oh, nonsense. This was a famous outfit reserved for dancers during town festivals. It's an honor to wear it. Again with the O-U-R. I eye Siri up and down. I think you look great in it. But I do not know how to dance at all. The only dance down here that matters is the dance of battle. As far as I can see, you're perfectly capable of this dance. Just stop it already. You don't have to be so embarrassed. I think it looks cute. I remember an older monster talking about these festivals. You know what? The boar girl kind of reminds me of Debbie Downer. Like, it sounded like my kind of party. Siri tries to grab the fabric out of my hand, only for me to slip it out of the way. The cat girl watches the entire time as the cloth dangles in front of her. Let's attack. Bip. No. Ow. Cat girl's really fast, but she probably runs out of AP quicker. That's a nice critical, and done. These battles are too fast. Let's just auto battle, see if we survive the... Gotta get all those dungeon corners, checked and... Flurry of blows, more like furry of blows. And everyone stopped watching the video. Okay, and it's a spear girl. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. It's always a spear girl, though. Auto battle. I'm auto battling, but I'm also speeding it up too. So it's like skipping and battling. Okay, went around in a circle there. Another locked door, but where is the keyhole? Looking the door up and down, Siri can't seem to find one. I run my finger along its surface, notice a few shimmering sparks following my finger. It's sealed by a magical spell. Damn it, I do not understand anything about magic. So what can we do about this? Since the spell is sustained by the dungeon's mana, we can't simply undo it. If I were to guess, there's some sort of password or special phrase which will dispel it. Someone had to cast this spell, so we just find the sorceress and get the spell from her. Sounds straightforward. It may not be. You never know. But I prefer to be optimistic. She leveled up defending? Okay. If someone dies, I'm probably going to try to just, get to a certain point and then leave the dungeon if possible. We will leave no hot, sweaty dungeon waifu behind. Found a warp stone. Wait. Ominous looking door looms in front of us. I can feel magic from the other side. I believe we found our sorceress. We've been doing okay so far. Maybe we can do it. Maybe. Let me in there. I will beat her senseless. The hair on my back and my neck is standing up. Alright, we're going to give it a shot, our current power, and then... give it a shot. Gotta heal the kitty first, and then, yeah, we're good to go. As we open the door, it creaks loudly. So much for a surprise attack. Let's see who's waiting for us. Sitting at a desk, our witch has her face buried in a book. After a minute or so, she notices us. Yeah, that's your typical witch, only instead of, usually the witch character, well, whatever. I have anime-related thoughts going on, but that's pretty typical. Unless you have something important to report, return to your patrols. She lets out in a huff. Seriously, I cannot even do my research in peace. I'm afraid we aren't here to report anything. In fact, no one will be reporting to you after this. Tell us the spell which you have cast on that door, witch. We desire to go down to the lower levels. Right, intruders. I better do something about this. She pulls out another tome then. As she opens it, a small flash of light radiates. Of course, you had to waste my time with a pointless battle. I'm going to make sure that my attacks aren't lethal. You need to be taught a painful lesson. Let's see if you can do that, witch. Although she looks uncertain, Bunny takes a stand. Alright, so all the girls are doing their standard archetypical things that they've written for them. Oh, it's witch level 1. Thought we were fighting a boss already. Oh well. Okay, die. There's a gallery, but I have to take all the pictures. Yep, that's gaze upon its wonderfulness as my channel gets flagged in 18 and over, and defeated witch lies there. No, she slightly hunches over, showing all the goodies. Her robes are in tatters, revealing certain things. I cannot say that I find her uneasy to look at. Is this the narrator or saying this? Damn, you're much stronger than I was expecting. She tries to turn onto her back with great effort. So you ready to tell me what the spell is? She stares back at me defiantly. If I give you the spell, this will fall back on me. I'm sure news of your defeat would pass through the dungeon anyway. Sorry, had to burp. Your best bet would be to leave right away. The dungeon lord wouldn't let me leave, so I refuse to give up the spell. I suppose we have to take you above ground then. Believe me, I know many ways to get you to tell me what I need to know. I leaned over and began to trail my finger down the middle of her chest, going down to her stomach. You wouldn't want me to have to do that, would you? She seems a little less defiant than she was before. See, if you replaced the girl with a man, it would be a totally different kind of game, you know what I mean? If you decide to help us, I can promise your safety. We have a means of escaping back to the surface. From there, you can go wherever you please. So help us, and we'll help you. Does that sound like a fair deal? Well, I've already lost. Neither do I know who you are or why you're here, so my situation can't get much worse than it already is. Very well, I'll share the spell with you. Leaning over, she whispers words into my ear. Siri just looks on, slightly curious, but also not wanting to eavesdrop. There, you have the spell now. Do whatever you wish. Don't worry. I place a warp stone into her hand. A warp stone? But back to the surface you go. Enjoy being half naked, standing in front of the village going, Found a whirlwind scroll. Oh, we're auto-battling. I begin chanting the words of the spell. Arcane runes begin to spin in front of me. The runes engrave themselves into the door's surface. I feel the magic around the door immediately dissipate. There, the door should be unlocked now. Never had any talent for magic, but I've always loved watching people use it. Said everyone watching this stream. It's a strange feel. I know it's not a stream yet. I will live stream this sometime, but with like 40 views in like a month, it's not really a big draw on YouTube, you know what I mean? Just being realistic. I could try and teach you magic if you want. I know just enough to cast spells. I would like that, rabbit. And here I was thinking you were like me. Just hit your enemy until they fall over, knight. That approach isn't going to work for everything. My cat looks really smug for some reason. Yes, you can use magic by yourself, and I can't. Stop looking smug now. Go to floor. And the warp zone's always to your right when you enter. What's the last time you ended up with a slow party? I got bored and left after several weeks of camping in front of the dungeon entrance. That would be really boring. I doubt she'd be able to withstand a prolonged expedition. Okay. Let's go back to the village. My humble master, welcome back. Good to see you again, innkeeper. It seems that you have a guest. A guest? Who might that be? I'm not sure, but she insisted she had to see you. Something about you and her being old partners or something along those lines. Whatever they were, they definitely knew about you. They are waiting outside if you'd like to speak to them. As I step outside, a voice immediately rings in my ears. There you are. I have a large picture gallery by the end of this. A tall, dark-skinned woman stands before me, her flowing hair cascading down her shoulders. I cannot tell if she's happy to see me or not. Where have you been, Yomi? You have not visited my village in hundreds of years. And your servants tell me you're back. Oh, hello, Sylvie. It's been some time, hasn't it? It has been some time. How did you end up getting sealed? You have no idea how many questions I have. Believe me, my memory is not very reliable right now, so I probably have as many questions as you do. I look her up and down. This is definitely a trend in this game. They look the door up and down. You look the wizard up and down. You look the... They need to come up with some better, descriptive words. It's nice to see that you've grown into a fine young woman. Actually, it's kind of shocking to see her this way. When I last saw her, she barely came up to my knee. I've only had several hundred years, Yomi. So who did it? I can see a spark of magic lingering in her eyes. She has undoubtedly trained in the art of magic in my absence. I want to know who sealed you. I do not remember, sorry. Whoever they are would be long dead by now. They were humans after all. Damn it. I cannot even defend the honor of the one whom I admire most. She hasn't lost her temper at all, it seems. So how's your village going? We've been fine. Ever since you saved us, we've managed to prosper. And it's not really a village anymore. More of a hidden metropolis than anything. I see. You have really prospered in my absence. But it wasn't the same without you there. You have no idea how much I missed you. To just suddenly disappear one day. It really pained me that I never knew what happened to you. Well, I'm here now, so you need not need to worry. Glad you're here. Story. And man. Yep. Alright, we got a permanent character. I'm wondering how many people we're going to end up. Let's meet the captured spear lady. She's wearing a lot of clothes for a game like this. Yeah, someone with duty and discipline. There you are. What do you need? Your skills are what I need. Surely you have been tired of patrolling these corridors. Wouldn't it be better to have a change of scenery? Yes, it would. You would not believe how boring it is on those levels. Normally, most invaders do not make it past the first 2 floors. So for months, even years, nothing has happened at all. She lets out a heavy sigh. If you want me to join you, consider it done. Just as long as we finally make something interesting happen. What's going to happen from here will definitely be interesting. Okie doke, let's shop. Our manufacturing capabilities have been upgraded. We can now make more complicated items for you, my humble master. Okay. A reviving bomb is helpful, but it's going to cost me all my money. I got some smell. There's nothing to sell yet. Raises encounter rate. Repairs an outfit. Okay. Welcome back, my humble master. How was your expedition? Very good. We have retrieved something you might like. Oh, I show her the fabric scrap we found. I remember these. Much of your wardrobe was lost in your absence. But these scraps survive, we can remake it. Why go so much effort to remake this vulgar outfit? Because I love clothing. Well, this game doesn't love clothing that much. Without any much more fanfare, she mends the outfit. Me too? Why would I wear something like this? My armor would provide a far more protection. Oh, my outfits are special. They're enhanced to be every bit as protective as any armor. So they're just great at home as they are on the battlefield. Right, I see. I still have no desire to wear this thing. You should definitely try new things every now and then, Siri. It's about ratings. Wouldn't this be more comfortable than your armor? I suppose it would, but I'll think about it, okay? Just try them on now to see if they fit. Sounds of dressing up. Oh, I like very much. I'll just keep it on this image for an uncomfortable length of time. Just kidding. Well, if it fits, I guess. It looks excellent on you. She squirms uncomfortably. Both of you look fantastic. You like my work? Yes, I love it. It isn't really my thing. I guess I could try it out for a while and see if it grows on me. I'm sorry, there's no... does it give any armor benefits, or... Okay. I have armor, which is standard armor. Yeah. This is I Regret Nothing, where we literally make them wear whatever we want. I like the blue bikini. She's still wearing some clothes, but... And Yomi, you can stay in the pink one. That's fine. What's the black look like? I'll take that. Mm-hmm. All right. Spear Warrior. Let's see. Strength 2, Strength 3. Siri. Yeah, I put Spear Warrior up at the front. No, not... Put everybody in. She is a magic user. Very high magic. So we got... My character will be main attacker. Got... I think I'll run Spear Warrior and... Now we'll run human characters. Wait a minute. It's a weird way to do party organization, but... Okay. Look for treasure. Hello, Siri. Nice to see you, Yomi. Is it time to go back already? No, we aren't going into the dungeon today. It's a rather vague way to put it. Come on, you'll like it, I promise. Why not then? You're walking out of town. Siri seems confused. Why are we here? nothing out in these meadows. Oh, but there is. Let's see if it's still here. I kneel on the grass looking for it. What are you looking for exactly? Just the entrance. Entrance to where? And see if we find anything. Skipping. And enchantments I placed are still working. Oh, cat girl popped up. Alright, cat girl ambushed us and fight. Mom, she's evading everything. Okay. I don't know if she's just really evasive or if we just got really unlucky. Just got unlucky. Utterly defeated. No, that's what you say when we get to the cowgirl. Utterly defeated. And more people have stopped watching the video. My clothes are all ruined. The dungeon lord is going to be so mad at me. I won't even get a head pat now, especially not a new set of clothes. I can help if my eyes wander down there, so it's quite a delightful treat for the eyes. You mean the dungeon lord does not give you new clothes? No. She looks down at herself. It's cold in here. Trying to make me feel guilty? Well, if you just give up and leave, I will successfully defend the treasure. The dungeon overseers won't be mean to me. So you give up then? This is my treasure room, so no. What am I going to do now? I want new clothes. Do you think we should do something to help her? Well, there's nothing keeping her here. Fresh change of clothes, we can arrange something. And the dungeon lord is bad, and there's so much dialogue. Reading it would take us all day. And the chest is empty. That was literally a waste. We got to see cat girl naked, so nothing, or half naked, half naked people listening to me, YouTube, half naked, because I want to have my video be viewed by people. Okay. Walk around town. See what else these story things lead to. Okay. It's just dialogue. Politics, you say. Are the heroes of human kingdoms really so divided? They can be, working with people who have a lot of different motives and their own goals for what they are doing. Needless to say, you can end up rubbing people the wrong way. And this game is all about rubbing people the right ways, am I right? And more people have left the video. Okay. That was nothing. Okay. So what is a human doing here, let alone an adventurer? I spent my whole life wanting to work with Yomi, and some random human bumbled into this town gets to as well. How does this work? I do not care about your petty jealousy. I'm here out of necessity. Okay, so she's repaying her debt, and you're the first elf I've ever seen, and you're nothing but unpleasant. Well, you're stuck with me. Sylvia is a sexy elf with a wearing a beret for some reason. Well, it's hot in this. It's still kind of miserable in this room, but I can go into the dungeon again. I'm totally fine with that. Here's our new midpoint. Alright. Sylvie might be really powerful, though. We can put all our tough warrior girls in front and our animal girls in back. I'm saving too much. Okay. Moving right along. We hear a small bark in the darkness. What was that? A small furry fox appears, letting out another yelp. Oh. Kiri kneels over, or her sprite, her image moves down in the picture. Aren't you cute? Sarah reaches out to it. Be careful, you don't know what this thing could be. Things are not always as they seem down here. Nonsense, I doubt this creature could harm me at all. The fox sniffs her hand curiously. Hold on. Checking something and... Oh, hold on, one more time. The fox sniffs her hand curiously. Oh, that's... Then nips one of her fingers. Oh, what was that for? Told you so. Let's be quiet, please. The creature retreats down the hallway, bounding into the arms of a figure. Good job, you found an enemy for us to defeat. I'll make sure you give you an extra long belly rub when we're done. It appears we have a fight on our hands. I guessed this much earlier. 2 arms. Tornado slashes. Shot. Her big attack. Ice flash. Good job of the animations, guys. Really, the budget of the particle effects really good. It's terrible. Good job. I move away from the mic to cough, of course. Well then, this expedition is still doing fine. I usually have a near-death experience by now. Don't you think that you should be approaching your job in a manner where you don't have a near-death experience? So you should sit up straight in your desk and type with your feet on the floor and your hands extended. Don't you think... Or, don't lift with your back if you work in a warehouse. Believe me, I do not go out of my way to have them. It just inevitably happens. Like back pain at age 40. I added that in there. Well, I'll make sure you don't suffer any near-death experiences if I can help it. I appreciate it. Barrel. There's an old game, it's called Atelier Iris, Eternal Mana, and every time you would walk up to a barrel, your character would go, barrel! Or at least that's how I remember it. I don't think I ever finished that game. Oh. Freezes the target. There's no multiple hit target. Ice Flash. Good. Let's try... This is a big attack. Combust. Slightly better particle effects now on some of those. See, we just saved $1,000. We found a reviving thing. That was good. I say we like people are watching this. Hiya. She gets a lot per AP per turn. It's the first character that actually does some damage, and you're like, okay. Oh no, my clothes are slightly tattered. Oh Oh no, my clothes are slightly tattered, said everyone. Wonder why people hide valuables in these. Hard to guess. It's because they're very strict on contraband in here. Hiding valuables like this is common practice by a number of dungeon dwellers. I see. It's true, I do like hiding shiny objects. I never really bothered with that. After all, no one was willing to take my things off me. Except for your clothes, am I right? One of my duties was to search monsters for contraband. Oh yeah, hold on. The spirit warrior is dull. She's like, one of my duties was to search monsters for contraband at times. So it is inevitable that they take measures such as these. I remember someone here used to steal coins and hide them inside random objects in her village. That was a long time ago. You sound embarrassed. I could recall all the other mischief you got up to as well. Please don't. I've had decades to reflect on it. Break this vase already. Holds a vial in her hand. Okay. Mending tonic. Okay. More discussions. Monster with damaged clothes is more prone to panicking when hit. Okay. Big room we are in. Has lots of damage. Why not use it? Yay! And another barrel has disappeared from the dungeon. Who's putting these barrels in this dungeon exactly? Hey. Capture attempt. Done. And the music isn't terrible, but if they don't change it, it's going to get really boring. It's going to get really old. We have our own slime girl now. That's very good news. Just don't let it get near me. Slimes and I do not get along. Slime girls are probably the most creative monsters I've ever met. It's the type of slime which is indigenous to nearly every single environment you can imagine. And they're all different colors, right? Okay, where's... You found money. Ah! Cat girl first. They're both very evasive, which is annoying. There you go. Bye. Take a risk and take down the AP. All right. Swimsuit fabric strap. Now, what is this supposed to be? You found my old swimsuit. Swimsuit? What is it with you and collecting strange outfits? One of the most important things in life is to keep an open mind to other possibilities. This particular attire was very popular in the land I acquired it from. Just like the bikini, as you called it? What's that material, anyway? It's polyester. We all know this. No, what a shame it's been wasted on something like this. Just let me go and do it. Have fun. That is what I do. Yes, and why I'm not going to take your advice. What are you so damned upset about anyway? Stop being a prude and just wear the damn thing. Not like anyone around here is going to care. Easy for you to say. What you're wearing is already vulgar. That's the difference between you and me. See, it's funny because I put her in a bikini. No. I think you should try it. You might like it. I think I can already tell that I don't like it. Just let me wear it then, Fox. I will gladly don it for you. Great, then it's settled. She can wear it instead. Now at the time with the intention of it being modest. I don't think anything in this game... You can say a lot of things about this game. Cheap and pointless, but, I mean, calling it that? The 6th floor. Okay. And the party's looking good. They are level 10. I wonder if we could... I don't have a fox tamer yet. We could try it. And go. Okay, we're not. Nah. Oh. Okay. Siri immediately signals for all of us to halt. She's staring at the floor. Now then, Yomi, if you were walking along and saw something like this, kneeling down on the ground, she points toward an indent chiseled into the floor. What would be the first conclusion you would come to? I would say that's probably not good news. A trap. Definitely a trap. It's a tarp! Exactly. She lightly presses her finger on the stone near the spike. Immediately, a metallic spike shoots out from the ground. Case in point. We should see if there's another way forward. Damn it, I should have learned levitation magic. This dude like Prince of Persia, that old game. Slowly walk through them and you'll make it. That looks kind of fun. The cat bats and edges at the trap of her hand. Stop that immediately. Do you want to lose a hand? I do whatever I want. Why not just charge over the spikes? Okay, discussions of... Okay, we're not going to do the spikes. Hit with the big damage. Ah. This guard here. Damage. Try the capture. One more time. Oh. You have good reflexes, you know. How can you be so carefree at a time like this? Another witch. Let's see if you keep dodging like that forever. She's good. That was close, wasn't it? Casting in that rapidly would tire you out quickly, you know? Don't patronize me. We need to talk about your attitude after this, Fox. You need to learn to relax, Siri. Nice parry. Good job, level guard, and go. Nice. Okay. I was at the battle fight. Okay. It sucks. Everybody guard. She gained the level getting hit. Yeah. No. Ow. Let's see if we can get HP is low, she can recover, and then we fight the other person. Damn it. Yeah, let's get her. I don't care. Weaving around the spikes. Yeah, those attack hurts. Might need to do some leveling here. The monsters are kind of slightly out leveling us a little bit. I can't do it. Dude, wipe me out before I get to do anything. Sylvie's back up. We can switch her. Melting tonic. Give an example. I take the vial from her hands, then uncork it. Pour its contents over her. Hey, stop that! She attempts to run away, only to stop and look down at herself. What sort of sick joke is this, Fox? Why would you do that? To show you what it does. It's a melting tonic. It's enchanted to destroy non-living material. Oh, I could. See, this isn't spell checked. Oh, I could just died of embarrassment. Have just died. You could have just died. Fun. Go get her. Good damage. No. Okay. Thought her HP. Oh, okay. Ah! Trying to get that HP up. All right. Oh. Damn it. Okay. Ouch. May need a little bit of leveling here, but we'll see what ends up happening. thought people were supposed to get their health back. Yep, we're getting a lot more mazy, aren't we? Try it. The damage is just too high, I think. Just don't feel right about the damage. It's, you know. Ow! There you go. Should have known we would encounter something like this eventually. We get to choose from between greed and safety. Well, naturally the best option would take the greedy one as an adventurer. Yes, it would be. I cannot say I'm very pleased about it, though. Get the shiny thing! Get it! Let's not take advice from her, please. Just send me that, and I'm sure I can handle a little rough terrain. This isn't exactly rough terrain, so much a terrain which is out to kill you. I don't care, I can easily walk over it. Its lengths to guard this treasure must mean there is something valuable. Then again, it's probably just a lure. I am not certain. If they set up bait like this, and it's obvious they're just fooling with you. Another strange item. You found an elixir. I wanted something shiny. And everything valuable is shiny. Okay, well that's more discussion of way too much dialogue written about a potion. Oh, what the Oonga Boonga? Wait, you don't get any kind of... Oh, God. I'm sorry, so I just wasted all that time? Well, that'll teach me not to save in a dungeon. Where am I? Well, I'm gonna play, get further in the dungeon by myself without having to... Because I don't want to have to... Because now all of you would have to watch me do all that over again, and I think I'll just go it alone for now, and that looks like a good stopping place, isn't it? I'm going to have to get caught up, and when I do, well, I guess we'll do part 3. Sorry about that. I was not careful and did not save. I didn't know that normally in these games, you go down to 1 hit point. You go down to 1 life, and then you repair later, but... I didn't know that it's just like, oh, game over. Because this game is cheap and stupid. Okay, well. Oh, well. Take that from software. This game is so unforgiving. I don't. I mean, ugh. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. It's always good to have a little bit of debauchery in your life, as long as it doesn't... I don't know. I have nothing to say. This game is weird and kind of stupid. I guess we'll keep going, but next time in part 3, I guess. Oh, we earned a trading card. What was it? Oh, very cool. All right. I don't know. This is probably a spoiler for something in the game later. Anyway, enjoy this lovely Kitsune Fox girl as we end the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in part 3. This is Dan T from Twisted Banana Productions, signing off to do something better with my life.